Hello, I'm in Jerusalem. My soul is in Jerusalem. Here's what went down since I made my last videos. Alright, so I get done my videos I made. I watch a little bit of Joe Rogan and I fall asleep to go to bed. It's around midnight when I go to bed, and as soon as I hit the pillow, I put my earplugs in. As soon as I hit the pillow, I'm laying there, and immediately I hear the voices, and they're not normal. They're not normal. I don't know what to think of it. And they say, go to sleep in the illusion, not your home. Not my home. Don't go to sleep in your home. Go to sleep in the illusion, which is the astral. So I'm thinking off to the region priest, right? And I go, I'm just going to sleep wherever I am. I don't care. I'm tired. As soon as I do that, as soon as I check out, relax. As soon as I relax, I feel like I'm flying. It feels like there's wind. You're going through wind. It's not wind, it's you traveling. And I'm traveling down to the left, where the priestess usually is pulling me. But now I'm traveling down to the west. Yeah, to the west. And I'm like, what the hell am I going? Where am I going? Because I know when I'm traveling and when I'm not in spirit. Even if my brain is not there, I can feel my soul traveling. All of a sudden, I get to wherever I'm traveling. I don't know. I'm going down, though. So I'm thinking I'm going down to the earth. Because when I go to Baffin Island or wherever is far away, and I have to go down to the earth plane on level 0 or 1 or level 1, neighbors are fighting. Chris and his whores are fighting next door. If you hear any voices, that's what it is. Anyway, I'm traveling down. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're fucking whoring around, taking drugs and fighting. Yeah, that's the air conditioner guy. Anyway, I'm traveling down. All of a sudden, I get there, and by that time I get there, I start seeing things, and I hear a million people. Like it sounds like a million people in my head. And I look the best I can. Like I can't see very well, but I get an overall feeling of it, and it grows the more I fall asleep. Finally, I come to the point, and I can see about 20% out of 100. And I'm standing with a group of people on a balcony, and there's round picnic tables, and there's people around talking, and we're on a big giant porch. So I think we're at a bar or something, and there's like a whole tourist group of people. Must have been hundreds of people, and they're all talking. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, I never gonna get to sleep. So I can't go to sleep yet because I listening to all these people talking, and they're talking about not me. They're not talking about me, but my family's Rich is here, because I show up there. Rich woke up. They say, which means I fell asleep here, and I wake up in the spirit world. All of a sudden, I appear to them, I appear boom, on the porch. I go, where am I? They go, you're in Jerusalem. And I go, so I am in Jerusalem? That's what yesterday's dream was about? And they go, yeah. And I'm talking to Tina. And Julie, I think, my daughter. And Tina is my wife or girlfriend or whatever. And anyway, I go, all I see is a million people and they're all talking. And they drive me nuts. And they go, we just got here. We just got at the motel, and you're on a huge porch or whatever, and they're confirming what I'm seeing. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. I'm in Jerusalem, and it looks pretty cool. No guys with guns hanging around. We're at a resort or a tourist resort, and we all just got off the bus, and we're talking and hanging out, drinking. I see champagne glasses, wine glasses, food all over the place. Hundreds of tourists all talking on this porch at nighttime. It had a wooden, over top of us is a wooden framework that's open air, and there's lights hanging down off the wooden framework. And I'm like, well, this is pretty cool. And I took a drink of a beer. I'm like, holy shit, I got beer. I got a beer, right? And I wasn't even expecting it. I just put it to my mouth and started drinking. I go, what the fuck do I got a beer for? And I go, you're with us and you have a beer. What do you want to know? And I go, all right. I'm still a little confused. All right, guys, give me a break. Anyway, I get done the beer. I'm like, well, I don't know what, but I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. I'm still trying to sleep in my head. I'm not even left my head yet. Everything goes black. I fall asleep. I wake up to the sound of Chris, my neighbor, in reality, and he's fighting with his horror. But where I am in Jerusalem, I wake up in a motel room. I get up out of bed, and I hear my neighbors fighting. So I fucking go outside, and I'm looking for my neighbors. So I'm looking for Chris, my neighbor, here in reality. But I'm actually in the spirit world, looking for Chris, but I'm in Jerusalem. And all of a sudden I think I see him, and I'm getting ready to pull out my fucking gun and shoot him. And I don't even care. I don't care where I am. I'm just going to shoot the fucker. This is what I do here in the spirit world in my room. Automatically shoot him. Whenever I see him, I shoot him. And so I ain't got my gun out. I didn't make my gun. I didn't bring my gun out. I'm totally in a dream now, so it's a little bit different. I walk up to him, and I'm looking at him, and I'm trying to make sure I shoot the right guy, because sometimes I make a mistake and I shoot the wrong guy. So I'll make sure. So I'm looking at this guy, and I'm looking at the fucking, what I think is a prostitute, but it's a girl taking care of the guy next door. Whatever. This is what I'm seeing in the astral dream sequencing. I'm dream sequencing from reality, earth reality, to spirit world. So it's a little confusing. This is dream sequencing gets confusing. So my soul's in Jerusalem, and I want to shoot this guy, and finally I look at him, and he gets up off his bed, and he's got a cane. Chris don't have a cane next door. I go, why the fuck you got a cane? prick. And he doesn't hear me. He's not talking. And then somebody comes around and they're watching me. And it's CBC. CBC, my brother, spirit brother, he's in the spirit world. He's dead. He's a part of me. He's split off. He's taking care of me, watching over me. He's there, and I'm getting ready to fucking fight if I have to, Chris, because I'm caught up in a dream sequence. So, with that said, he's got a cane. I go, that's not Chris. That's not. And I look on the table. I look on his table beside his bed, and he's got biker gloves, like a biker. He's got a biker vest on, a biker vest. And I go, and this guy is like old, and he got a cane and a biker. He's like an old biker. And I'm going, shit, that's not Chris. And that's not the whore next door. And I'm what the hell's going on, man? And so I'm on the railing. I'm in a motel room, and I go out on the patio, the walkway patio, and it's a proper motel. I look down the patio, walkway patio, and there's 100 doors, and they're all motel rooms. And I'm on the second floor, and I look down below, there's a parking lot, and 100 doors, just like in reality, just like on Earth. And I'm going, I think I'm on Earth. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I go, that guy's, I'm thinking this. Chris, why do I hear it? Why am I hearing the air conditioner? This is what I'm thinking. I'm hearing the air conditioner. It's driving me nuts. But I go to shoot him, and he's not there. It's a different guy. And I'm confused about that. And all of a sudden, I wake up. I see the biker. He got a biker vest, biker gloves. And then I wake up. Boom. And I can hear an air conditioner. And I can see, and I can hear physically now. I can hear Chris next door, my neighbor, in reality, fighting with his fucking drug-induced whore about fucking whatever they're doing over next door. And I'm like, oh, fuck, I just want to get my gun and shoot him. But I'm in fucking Jerusalem because Jesus said I was, and I wake up here in reality, and I start asking Jesus questions. And CBC, and I can hear CBC, I can hear Tina, I can hear, and they said, you're in Jerusalem, you were in your motel room and you were sleeping. And then Julie or whoever says, you were dream sequencing. You thought the guy in the motel room next to you was actually Chris. And I go, oh, fuck, I knew it. And I go, Chris is fighting with his whore next door. And everybody's, would you shut up? I'm trying to sleep. And everybody's yelling at me from the spirit world, telling me to shut up because they're trying to sleep. And I'm going, oh, you shut the fuck up because I got problems. I shouldn't even be here. You shut up. And I'm telling other spirits to shut the fuck up because they're telling me to shut the fuck up because I'm bitching about Chris in the spirit world. And I go, this is important because I'm going to shut the fucking old man next door to me. And they go, don't shoot him. It's not Chris. That's not Chris. And I go, I know it's not Chris. Chris doesn't have a biker jacket and leather gloves. So I know, and he doesn't have a cane, so I know not to shoot. But I had to come to that realization that I'm okay here. And, yeah, this is what it's like every fucking night. Every fucking night. Then, they tell me you're in a motel room, and CBC's with you, watching you, making sure you don't fuck around, fuck up, screw up. And don't shoot, you're in Jerusalem with Jesus Christ and a tour group. They came on the plane, you don't have to. And I'm like, what do you mean they came on a plane and I don't have to? Well, I never got a plane ride out of it. They go, no, you just go there. Spiritually, astral travel through the astral to Jerusalem in the lower illusion. So I'm down. St. Lucian's here where I live. I travel all the way to Jerusalem, astral traveling, and I'm down here on the earth level, astral traveling. So that's why I'm being pulled. They tied me somehow, and when I fall asleep, I go automatically. I astral travel. They got me on a tether. And they're pulling me to Jerusalem because I'm supposed to be touring with Jesus Christ in Jerusalem. And Jesus Christ chimes in. He says, "Yep, that's all true. Go to sleep." When he tells me to go to sleep, he says, "Rich, go to sleep." It means wake up in your fucking body and start your day. So there you go. That was my night. That was my dream. Now that I go, how long am I in Jerusalem for? And they go, 2 weeks. I go, holy fucking 2 weeks? And they go, yeah. And so the people that are in Jerusalem don't took a jet. They fucking flew to Jerusalem in the spirit world. I don't have to because I just astral travel there automatically. Now, usually I'm in a tour group with Christ. So Christ has got a beat on me all the time, and I just go there. Now, if I was free from Christ, well, out of Christ's manger, I could astral travel to fucking Baffin Island, fucking wherever in the world. I can go to Mars. But I ain't going to Jerusalem. So anyway, that's how it works. All the rest of it is bullshit. Dream sequencing I made up. And they go, "Oh yeah, Rich." I go, "What?" "Christine's here." I go, "Oh fuck. Are you kidding?" "No." Christine is my neighbor, the asshole with the fucking prostitute and drugs, who's fucking arguing and fighting right now as I record this, because I just woke up from Jerusalem. They're in there fighting. His soul I released from his body. They're just waiting for him to die. But it's taking too goddamn long as far as I'm concerned. So I released his soul. This prick is living it up in the fucking smut. Thinks he's in the city. And he's a gangster, but he's just a fucking crackhead, loser, scum-sucking. And he's going to Doom City. But anyway, besides that, when he dies, his soul, Jesus took his soul, Christine, because it's Chris in the spirit, in the physical next door neighbor, Chris. Christine is his soul. He lives with the region priests. I've been shooting both Chris and Christine for 2 years, every fucking day, shooting them. And fighting them. That's why I'm in this problem I'm in. But I don't care. The fucker is gonna die. That's the way it's gonna be. And I'm offing him. I'm offing him spiritually. Because that's the only way to do it. If I do it in reality, I go to jail for the rest of my life, and I don't want to do that over a fucking air conditioner. But anyway, they brought him along on the jet, the tour group, tour in Jerusalem. I'm like, why would you create more misery in a fucking foreign country with little fucking security guards running around with AK-47s? I'm like, do you know my psychology? Jesus, do you know my psychology? I don't put up with this shit in the spirit world. I'm gonna fucking shoot these guys. I'm like, you're creating more fucking problems for me in Jerusalem than I had at home by bringing Chris along. He's like, "It's okay." I'm like, oh, you gotta be. I'm like, man, you're killing me here. You're killing me. But anyway, get ready, because you got 2 weeks worth of videos coming of me in Jerusalem. We'll see where it goes. I don't know. But I'll keep you informed. It's a good little side project. I got to deal with it. So if you watch my videos, you got to deal with it. And I give you some insight of how shit works in the spirit world. Anyway. 2 o'clock in the morning. My neighbors are fighting with his whore and his drugs. And the coffee's good. In the spirit world, same goddamn thing, but my soul is in Jerusalem instead of St. Lucian, where it's supposed to be. Okay, later, guys.